Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your total body fusion with weights workout. This is day 21 of your next level November challenge, and we're gonna get it all in. We're gonna get our strength and cardio like we normally do, but we're gonna be fusing in mobility. So we're getting that stretch, we're getting that good mobility and flexibility work while we're getting everything else working. All you need for this workout is either a set of dumbbells or a kettlebell or both. You can alternate between the two. And of course, I'm gonna give you lots of different options. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, let's start with a march or a jog, whatever is better for you. You can just shake everything out. Whatever happened to you today or whatever you've got coming up, just let it all go. You are here with me for this workout, and I'm so glad that you are here. Let's roll those shoulders to the back and to the front. Of course, we are gonna keep this warm-up pretty short, so if you need more of a warm-up, check out my extended warm-up video or get a little more on your own. Same thing goes for the cool down. Let's take those arms out wide. So today, we are fusing strength and mobility. So we will have 3 circuits that we have a lower body, an upper body, and a core, and each move will have both strength and mobility in it. Then we get a little cardio mobility in between, and we're gonna do it all with dumbbells, get through the circuit, and then we do it all again with kettlebells. So back to back with the circuit, we'll alternate between dumbbells and kettlebells. So we'll get through those 3 moves with our dumbbells, then go right into the same 3 moves with our kettlebell. If you only have dumbbells, you just use that. If you only have kettlebells, you just use that. Let's hinge it down and bring it up. Stretch and up, and then let's walk it out. If this is good for you, walk it out to that plank. Otherwise, just keep that hinge and bring it up. Yes, here. And bring it up. And one more. And bring it up. Let's lunge it back, little tap back. You don't have to get super wide with that or low unless you want. And then if you can, let's add this. We're gonna have each circuit, we're gonna have 45 seconds of work, followed by 15 seconds of rest. And then once we've gone through it all, dumbbell, then kettlebell, then we will get up about a minute of cardio mobility to catch your breath, grab some water. You can keep moving. I'll explain your next set of moves. Woo! Feeling tight today. All right, guys, roll through that back and round it up one more. So with these mobility moves, the goal is to move better, right? That's what mobility is. So you don't have to get super deep into a stretch. That's why we are putting them good. Tap and reach across. We're putting them in a circuit with the strength. You just need to get a little bit more movement, right? We tend to be really tight from everything we do in our lives, sitting at our computers, at our phones, driving, all of the everyday things that make us tense in our muscles. So our goal is to move a little better, to get that mobility, flexibility, while we're also getting the strength. While we are also getting our heart rate up for cardio. So I've talked about this with you guys before, but I am not great personally at getting mobility on its own. I try to add in my Pilates, my yoga a day or 2 a week, but because of that, we need to get it inside the workout, right? So I have a few of these fusion workouts and other mobility workouts where we work in the mobility with the strength. That seems to be a little easier for me to get it in. All right, team, so 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, lower body, upper body, core. Then we do it all again, same thing, lower body, upper body, core. I want you to keep those hamstrings going. Keep them, you can take it up a little if you want a little extra. Watch me while you keep moving for our first set of exercises. With those dumbbells, I'm gonna grab my 10s. We're going with a squat. They can be down, they can be up, whatever is good for you. We're gonna squat it down. At the bottom, I want you to turn the knee, turn the knee. If that is not good for your knees and where you are, I want you to do the squat and just get a little turn at the top. The idea is that hip mobility, right? So one and then the other. In fact, let's just do them both. And if you can only do the top, do the top. Then we're taking it to a row. We're gonna go row, set the weights down, bring it up. Grab them here. Row, bring it up. If that's not good for you to set the weights down, you just come up like a deadlift. Then we take it to a plank. We're gonna go on our elbows into a pike for a little stretch. If that's not good for you, I just want you to come up on your knees. All right, team, grab those weights. Get ready for that squat. We've got 45 seconds. Here we go. So down, knee, knee, bring it up, knee, knee. If it's better with one dumbbell, that works too. Bring it up, knee, knee. Again, if you only want to do the knees at the top or no knees at all, that's okay. Just get that squat. Up. Again, hip mobility. Keep it going. Knee, knee. Ah! A little extra burn in those quads too because we have to hang out a little longer. But getting that movement. Up. 10 seconds. Last one. Finish it out. Yes, good. Right into that row. So again, if you don't want to set them all the way to the ground, just do the row. Come up out of the deadlift. If you can set them down, we'll get lower, get more of a stretch. Here we go. Flex, down and up. Hinge, row. If you only have the dumbbell, then or the kettlebell, then you're alternating one and then the other, right? Then bring it up. Back of the legs. Yes. Down, squeeze, all the way up. So I know it feels like we're sneaking in a little squat, but I want you to think of that hinge and then stretch, right? Take it here and up. Flat back, elbows up, squeeze in your shoulder blades. 5 seconds to go. One more. Relax, yes. All right, guys, down into your plank. So again, if you need to modify, I want you to stay on your knees and then just round it up. Otherwise, let's come on our elbows. Here we go. So it's a pike from here. Up, little stretch, and down. We're gonna stay on elbows so you can get a little more of that shoulder stretch. I still want you to think about lifting the hips, stretching through the back of the legs. Think of it as a stretch, but think of your core as what is lifting you into that pike, right? String on your belly button, lifting up. As you're doing that, your hips are coming together. Magnets on your hip bones, rib bones coming together, and navel up into spine, right? Stretch, slowly down. Stretch to the back, stretch through those shoulders. Core is working hard. Yes, relax. All right, team, let's do it all again with a kettlebell. If you only got dumbbells, just use what you've got. If you can, hold that kettlebell goblet squat style. Low with the knee bend at the top. Here we go. Down, knee, knee, up, knee, knee. Yes! Whoo, right? Keep it going. If that's bothersome at all, you can just keep the squat or just get a little rotation on your own just to get the movement. Ah! See, I'm tight through there, so I get it. Knee, knee, up. Yes, 10 seconds to go. I'm really tempted to cheat it because I'm tired down there, but trying to really turn it in. Yes, good, relax. Into your row. Again, with kettlebell, we're gonna alternate one side, then the other, all the way up. If you wanna hang out of that kettlebell, not go as low, that works too. 45, row, row, and up. Row, row, and up. Flat back, pull that elbow up, The goal with this is also to get you to hinge a little deeper. Sometimes when we do the row from here, we don't get as much pull in our back. So if we gotta go here, pull from the floor, we get nice and flat. So keep it going. And up. Stretch through the back of the legs. All the way up, yes. Last one. Good. Down into that plank. We're almost done with this first circuit. On your elbows, lifting that pike. If you're on your knees, you can stay on those hands and think of it as a cat to cow instead of the pike. Here we go, 45. Back to center. If you want to get fancy and add a little extra mobility and core, back to center, drop your hip, pull it up, back to center, hip, and hip. So little hip drops to the side. So a lot of core working hard and a lot of mobility. As we stretch up through that back, we also get hip movement and we also get back of the legs. And again, little shoulder stretch. And up, 5 seconds. Last one, pike. Yes, relax, stretch it out. That circuit is done, guys. How about a little bit? Whew. Let's get some power with a swing. You can do dumbbells or kettlebell, whatever you got. If you got your dumbbells, which I'll start with, you're gonna go ski or swing, or one dumbbell in the center, kettlebell, one dumbbell in the center. If you've never done a swing, I want you to keep it with just a deadlift, shoulders back, here to here. All right, we got 30 seconds. Hike it, 3, 2, power. Take it up, right? Breathe, up. Yes, keep it going. Drive those hips back, and then you're letting the weight drop. We're not controlling the weights or weight with our arms. We're powering up with the back of our legs, stopping the motion with our glutes. Last one. Yes, and relax. Pedal those feet, but I don't want you to control it with your arms. All right, team, quick sip of water. Ooh, sweat in my eye. All right, little cardio mobility. Let's go here, half squat. Here, half squat. This is your cardio. Take it up and around. So getting those hips like we were just working. If you want to take the squat out because we just did a bunch of squats, you can keep it there. Watch me for 30. We've got our side lunge with our dumbbells. We're taking it here. We're gonna set them down. We're gonna turn into a little runner's lunge stretch, turn back and up. You might need to pick up your foot in between. Don't torque that knee pivoting, pick up your foot. If that feels like too much, I just want you to hold that stretch here and then push out. So we'll go all on the right, all on the left. Half kneeling, we'll switch. We're gonna do press and triceps, right? Then we're gonna take it to a dead bug where we'll take it here, one, and then the other, and then to get the mobility, stretch with the scissors, stretch with the scissors. Modification, we'll do a bridge, and then a little stretch right here. Got it? All right, team, bring it up with me. Side lunge on the right, and then we'll get press and tries, side lunge on the left, all right? Let's get it done. Here we go. So we go down, we turn into it, little stretch. We turn back into it, we step out of it. A lot of parts. Again, if that feels like too much for you, I want you just to hang out in that stretch. So just take it here, little stretch, and then push it up. Another option would be all body weight, because that might be a little easier to get into that hip stretch, right? You got 15 seconds. In this hip stretch, you're leaning into a lunge, but you're letting that back knee get more of a stretch like this, but whatever feels good for you. One more. Take it here. Let's go ahead and get that other side. Ready. Whew. Catch your breath. We'll give ourselves those 15 seconds, but the second time, we're not. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Drop them down, turn it, stretch, turn it forward, pick up those weights, push out of it. If at any point, picking up the weights from the ground is bothering your back, take them out of it. Or you can just turn into it. A little stretch. That's a little harder, but you can do it. Or again, body weight, stretch, turn it here, push out of it. Always an option. Stretch. I know it's all a leg workout, but we get that stretch. Down, turn, up. One more, we got time for it. And turn, and back, and up, yes. All right, team, so take it down. We're gonna go half and half. We got 20 seconds with this leg here. If that is too much for you down on your knees, take it standing. It's press into tries, 2 dumbbells or 1. Here we go. Up, over your head. So it looks like this. Press, tries. What we're getting here, here's our mobility built in, is that hip stretch. So you can lean a little bit into it, but even just being in this half kneeling position, you're gonna get that stretch. If it's too heavy, 1 dumbbell works as well. Core engaged. Woo, let's switch our legs. How about it here? Take it up, take it over. Almost missed it. 1 dumbbell or 2, elbows in, and breathe. Up, and over, get that stretch. Up, totally fine to do this standing. If being on the knees is not your thing. Let's get one more because we almost missed that transition. Oh, down onto your back, team. We've got our dead bug into our scissors modification. Remember, is your bridge into just a little leg stretch. 1, and then the other. Here we go. Back, back, and then scissors, scissors. Dead bug. It's all core, but we're getting different types of mobility. We get the stretch for the back of the legs. Right. 1. Close the core. Stretch. Stretch. Flex the foot. Stretch. Modification is that bridge and down, and then you still get stretch without the core. Just like that. Good. Let's get one more all the way through. Good. Relax. Yes, team, bring it up. Grab that kettlebell. We're doing it all again with the kettlebell. Ready to the side. Here we go. So side lunge, drop it down. Runner's lunge. It's a little easier to set that kettlebell down, right? It really is interesting. If you don't have kettlebell, don't worry. Again, you can do this all body weight if that's better for you. But it's interesting, certain things are easier with the dumbbells in terms of placement. Certain things are easier with our kettlebells, right? In, turn into it, turn into it, push out of it, yes. Turn in, and push. Last one. Good. Into that other side, here we go. Down, turn, stretch, grab it, push out. Sit into that hip, set the weight down, turn, runner's lunge, and up. Down. How many of you are getting lower than you thought you could on a lunge because you have to set that weight down, right? That's on purpose. Yes. And up. Whew. And breathe. And in. Whew. So close. Think we got time for one more. Good. And relax. Shake it out. Bring it on down. We got 20 seconds, 20 seconds. If you're comfortable being in this, otherwise stay up top. Here we go. press, tries, and down. If that is too much, going over your head, if you've got a heavy kettlebell, just keep the press. I promise you that you're still getting shoulders, chest, and triceps all working. Don't worry, we're getting it done. Up. Good, let's switch our sides right here. Up. And down. Again, we may go a tad bit longer with the switching. Up. Good. Feel how that core has to be engaged to keep you in place, right? And relax. Yes, team. Kettlebell out of the way. Down on your back, you've got dead bug and scissors, or bridge and scissors. Here we go, 45. Dead bug, each way, and then scissors for the stretch. All stretch, all mobility. And here, or you're here. Bridge up and down, little stretch, little stretch. Oh, feel that. Core is working the entire time. My mic cord always slides down and gets caught. Keep it going, 10 to go. Here we go. Ah, yes. Oh, and relax, good. Sorry about that, guys, we went over. Bring it up, can we swing again? Kettlebell this time if you want it. I'm switching gears to my kettlebell. I'm gonna go heavy with this 25, then we'll get a little mobility. Whoo! All right, team. So again, if you're not doing a swing today for whatever reason, I want you to keep it with that deadlift. Otherwise, let's prep it. 3, 2, dumbbells or kettlebells, power it up. Remember on this swing, you're pretty much reacting. You're getting the power up, but it's coming from the legs and glutes, the back of your body, and then you're letting it drop. Up, let it drop. Up, let it drop. Keep it going. Squeeze. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Stretch it out. Ooh, good work, team. Grab a quick sip of water. Whew. We're gonna get into a little mobility. All right, guys, so since we did that side lunge, I just want you to take it here to here, right? Over and up, over and up. Watch me. We've got our plie squat. So we're going deep. We're dropping our weights. Stretch, stretching your back, all the way up. So what we're doing, yes, is sneaking in a little deadlift. So you're here, stretch with your back, grab them all the way up. So it's kind of like a half squat, half sumo deadlift. That is what we're doing. Ha. Then we're doing a bicep curl with a knee. So your knee is your mobility, right? It's also making your core work with balance. If that feels like too much, you can alternate or you just do the curl, right? And then we're taking it to our classic plank T rotation. Modification, you're just going here, get that stretch. Get that stretch. If you can, all the way up, big reach, big reach. Are you with me? I think so. All right, finish out with those side lunges for 15 seconds. Then we're gonna breathe. We're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get through it fast, guys. We're so close to being done with this workout. 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Grab those weights. Remember, we're starting with our dumbbells. If you have the option, then we'll go right into it with kettlebells. Plie. If dropping the weights is too much for you, just do no weights, all body weight. Here we go. So down, drop them down, stretch one side, then the other. Pull it up, looks like this. Low, stretch, I know on previous fusion workouts, some of you have told me that's too low for you. Again, if that's the option, then I want you to do all body weight. Just here, here. You're still gonna get those legs working, I promise. Take it down, stretch, stretch, all the way up, right? Down. Yes. Take it down. Up, up. And relax. Yes, did we feel that? I think so. All right, guys, here we go. Catch your breath. It's just a simple bicep curl with our knees. If you got dumbbells, we're gonna try to keep it regular. Here we go. So knees and down, and down, right? Little bit of balance, and then little hip hinge. What that's doing, again, is that hip flexor work and forcing our core to work harder. So we bounce. So it's core and upper. If you've got that kettlebell or one heavy dumbbell, you can keep it between the center with two. Nice and strong. And breathe. Yes. Good. 10 seconds to go. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Dumbbells out of the way. Let's take it here. So on your knees, you're just gonna rotate to that side plank. There's your modification. If you can, join me up on your hands. Here we go. Up and back. Up and back. Yes. And breathe. Keep it going. Yes. Core in nice and tight. You decide if you want to hold for a little extra to get that stretch. So we're getting front plank to side plank, obliques, all through the center of the core. We got 15 seconds. Then we do it all again with our kettlebell. And up. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Yes, bring it up, team. We're starting it over. Go heavy if you can. I'm going to, on this plie, toes out or no weight or heavy weight. Here we go. Plie, drop it down. Stretch, stretch. Bring it up. Again, easier to set down that kettlebell. Up strong. Really connect with your core and really squeeze up in the glutes, in the pelvic floor. Stretch, stretch, and up, yes. Up. All the way up, 15 seconds. Make it good. And up. 5 to go. It's pulling up out of it, right? That we really feel, oh, relax. I'm gonna switch it back to my lighter for this curl. Woo! Shake those out. Here we go, team. Catch your breath. Bicep curl, knees. So if you got that kettlebell, you've got it between two hands. Breathe. Ha! Yes. Good. Go. Nice and strong. Can you hold for a second to really feel that balance? Then put it down. If you're feeling too off balance, you can just do little taps, or again, you just get that curl. We are so close, so stay with me. I've got you. I promise we're gonna get through this together. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team, into that T-plank. Let's get it done. You're in the center. You're opening it up either on your knees or on your toes. Join me. Here we go. Open it up. Yes, get that stretch. Guys, if we want to increase that intensity, take it down on your elbows. Switch switch, take it up on your hands, switch, switch, down on your elbows. So you're gonna rotate on your elbows and then rotate up top. Breathe, you just gotta remember to switch your lead arm, going down, up, and take it up, right, left, whoo, I'm forgetting, left, right, 5 seconds. Good, relax, stretch. Good work, team. Can we get one more swing? I think we should. Grab your weight, whatever it is. I'm gonna go kettlebell. 2 dumbbells skier, 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell in the center. Let's finish it out strong. Last swing, core engaged, hinge at the hips, power back, 3, 2, 1. Deadlift to modify. Otherwise, finish this out. And breathe. Yes. Up. Lots of power coming up, then let it drop. Lock it out. Everything is tight at the top, then let it drop. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax, pedal your feet. Quick sip of water if you need it. How about a bonus move? Yes, you know it, you love it. All right, guys, watch me. 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna go dumbbell. Watch me first. We got 1 minute, and that's all we got before we're stretching. So, we haven't really done a regular lunge. So let's take it. Regular lunge, row, jump it back, jump it in. And you can either do a snatch or you can do a curl and a press. Then we switch sides right here. Regular lunge, row, jump it back, jump it in. Snatch is all the way up. Snatch looks like this, or curl and press. You can jump that leg back, you can step that leg back. So you're alternating lunge and row. Step it back if you want. If you want to just keep it up top, just alternate your lunges, lunge and row, curl and press, or lunge and row snatch. If you can, we're gonna jump it back in between. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, do you. Be where you are today. Here we go. Lunge, row, snatch, and back. Lunge, row, jump. Same leg goes back and in. And up. Or lunge, row, and curl, and press, lunge, row, curl, and press. Or take that step back out of it. You're still gonna be working hard. Lunge, row. You got 20 seconds. Stay with me. You showed up. That's all that matters. Gotta take a minute to get my brain right. Last one. And relax. I know, a lot of moving parts. You know what I like to say about those bonus moves? Brain, not pain. Your brain has to think, so you're not thinking about the fact that you're tired, about the fact that it hurts. You're thinking, what do I have to do next? And then before you know it, you've been moving your body for a full minute. You've got one last blast of adrenaline, of those endorphins, to feel good, to feel energized, to feel accomplished. 1 foot forward, hinge back, whoo, right? Catch your breath, guys. Let's settle that breath, settle that parasympathetic nervous system. Whoo, other side. You did it. You should feel proud. No matter what that looks like for you or felt like for you, you showed up. So you are successful. Thank you, thank you. I hope you felt the benefit of adding that mobility in your workouts. I know I did. So grab onto a wall if you can, or a chair, or sit down. and cross over, get that hip stretch. We got a lot of things, those hips, those hip flexors, our back, our spine, muscles along our spine. We got a lot of things stretched out and working together. Again, I have other fusion workouts that are similar in format where we work in the mobility within the workout. So not having to get a whole extra day, although I highly encourage that as well. Press those thumbs to the back. And I do have yoga, Pilates, and other mobility as well. Whew, but this way we can keep it active, we can keep moving, we can keep lifting heavy and get that mobility as well, because it is so, so important. Reach it up, take it over. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on those notifications so you always know when new workouts are coming out, when I have live workouts coming up as well. And that helps me be able to keep making workouts for you guys here on the channel. And of course, if you're looking for a little more support and accountability, check out the link below. Join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club. Wearing my shirt today, repping it here. And the other links, you can find out everything that is on my website, ebooks, programs, nutrition guide, and apparel. Get yourself a shirt or a headband or a hat, whatever it is. But join us, guys. Make sure you can get my free calendar on the email list. And of course, let me know what you thought in the comments. One big deep breath in. Thank you so much for showing up with me today. You did it. That was your total body fusion with weights workout. Great job, everybody.